Hi everybody, welcome back to my Flosstube channel. This is Flosstube number 14. Today is Sunday, March 6th, and I just doing it a little bit late. It's about 8 o'clock, 8:10 on Sunday. It was so nice here today. We had a beautiful day. It was warm. We were outside a lot on the backyard. We went for a walk with the dogs. It was just nice getting out, so I'm doing this a little bit late tonight, but thank you for all my new subscribers. I gained a lot since the last video, which I'm thrilled about. Welcome. I hope you enjoy my Flosstube. Also, to my friends that are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you enjoy what you see. This is a video, Flosstube video about needlework, mostly cross stitch. Some punch needles, some quilting, wool applique, but mostly cross stitch. And I'm excited because I have a big finish to share with you. Also, if you're watching, you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell for notifications when I post a video. My plan usually is once a month. It's been pretty much the beginning of the months. I'm going to try to do a tour of my small but packed sewing room. I'm going to try to do that next before my regular Flosstube. Let's see. Not too much to say for life updates, thank goodness, because it's been so crazy at my house. But I can happily say that everybody's doing well, and we're all healthy at the moment. There's been no, knock on wood, there's been no worries or any, not everyone's been feeling really well. So thank God for that. So that I don't have much to report other than looking forward for spring and getting outside more. I think everybody can relate to the cabin fever, which I feel like I have. I can't wait to get outside in the yard more. All right. Everybody knows pretty much this past weekend in Nashville was the needlework market, and I did place an order. I think it was a Sue Hollis design. I'll have to look and see, but there's so many beautiful designs coming out. I thought I'd wait till after I have my eyes on a few. All right, let's see. Also, it's been, for all of us, it's been very difficult watching TV and watching what's going on in the world today. I just want to say that I say prayers for Ukraine people and everybody over in that part of the world every day. It's heartbreaking to watch what's going on. So prayers for everybody. Okay. So let's start with finishes, and then I will talk about WIPS and WIPGO. I have some haul, and then I think that's pretty much it for this video. I do have one giveaway, which I'll share in just a few minutes. Okay, so each month I don't know if that light right there is causing too much. Let me just shut it off. It might be too bright behind me. I don't know. Sorry, let me just shut it off. Maybe that would be better. Hopefully that's better. Okay. The lighting in here isn't the greatest, especially now that I don't have the natural light. The windows are that way. And of course it's dark, so it makes the lighting all different in here. So I hope you can see. Okay, I just have a few finishes, but I have one big one, which I'm very excited about. I am planning to do one small a month because my projects are so big. I have big projects in the works, so I like to throw a small in once in a while to sense of accomplishment. So this one is the March month from a prairie year, prairie schooler. I changed the green. I believe I used four-leaf clover. I thought that was appropriate. And then there's a little bit of white in there. I just love this one. Really, it looks very dainty, very pretty. And then I just put some green, almost looks blue-green, but it's green fabric on the back. So, and my pillows at the bottom, I'm trying, but they're coming out kind of not so good looking. So I might stitch all the way around and then make the slit in the back. And I got some new polyester fiber fill, and this one, I love how it's much smoother. It came out nice. I got it off Amazon. The other one was kind of cheap and it would get bunched up and, you know, it wasn't smooth looking, but I like how this one came out. But I think I'm going to change how I do my finishing for pillows, and I think I'm going to put the open back here, stuff it, and then sew on a piece of fabric on the back. I'm going to try that next time. I'm trying to do the invisible stitch at the bottom, and sometimes they come out good and sometimes they're not so great. So anyway, that's one. And this one I'm excited about. I finished it last night. I've been working on this since 2020 on and off. It hasn't, you know, I have a rotation so I don't stitch monogamously. But anyway, I'm very excited about this one. This is Little House Needleworks, and it is, I was going to press this and I forgot. It's kind of wrinkled. This is Sea to Shining Sea. Let me try this light over here. Maybe this, I don't know if that will help. And I finished it. Let me see. I finished it. I am going to have it framed. I changed the colors. It was supposed to be white or brown lettering, and I changed it to black. And I put the sea in blue. Kind of matches the water up in the houses. And then there's 3 gold stars. And there was supposed to be a border above the green one, but I left it out. It didn't need it. It looked too busy, so I left it out. And I just love how this one came out. And it's going to be, I'm going to frame it. I don't know if I'm going to try it myself or get it to Michael's. I've had really good luck using Michael's for framing. They have experience with framing with needlework because you don't want to have something that's going to turn the fabric yellow. And they're usually very good. I have quite a few pieces. I'll have to show you downstairs that I had done at Michael's. So I'm thinking about that. So, and the pattern, this pattern, I'm going to have it will be a giveaway today. So at the end of the video, I will we'll do that. So I'm very excited. I have it all finished, and that's one of my big focus pieces. So that's really exciting. So I got that finished. The other thing that I'm working on is, this is a previous finish, and I am fully finishing it now, and I'm doing it in a different way. I'm using quilting, wool applique, and then the cross stitch. This is Louise and Henry by Little House Needleworks. It's a really cute pattern. I love it. You know, me and my sheep. So, and then I realized I should put another petal right here. And I'm just now doing the blanket stitch all the way around. I did the blanket stitch on the cross stitch piece onto green wool. And then over here, I made my sunflower and with wool applique. And I do need another petal there. And then I'm going to, I think, get green fabric for binding and put it together in a quilt and make it a wall hanging. Isn't it just adorable? I thought it was really cute to do it this way. So that's what I'm working on now. Just doing the blanket stitch around the flower. And I don't know if I like the green. I found some, it might be all right. I found some olive green Valdani thread, and it matches pretty good. I'll see how it looks. This is used dark Valdani, dark green Valdani thread, and then tan on this part. So it's coming out just the way I pictured it, so that's great. And I'm almost done. Like I said, I'm going to make it into a quilted wall hanging, something different, you know, to finish something instead of always, you know, framing or pillow. So I love mixing the different fiber arts, you know, quilting, wool applique, cross stitch, crewel embroidery, all that. It's kind of neat to make them all come together. So that's coming out pretty good. As far as working on other pieces, I concentrated on getting my Sea Shining Sea finished. So I didn't work on a whole lot of WIPS, and what I worked on the Moonlight sampler. It really isn't enough to show in this video, so I will show more WIPS in my my next video, because now that I have that done, I have a few other pieces that I'm really close to having a finish on, so I'm concentrating on those. One is a Kathy Barrick needlework. That's pretty close, and also I think it's either a Brenda Gervais or a Heart in Hand piece that I have close to finish. I also have not finished or worked on my punch needle. This is my punch needle frame, and I'm working on I think it's Threads That Bind, and it's called Sunday Social. So I want to work also more on my punch needle. Punch needle is fun. Very relaxing. You don't have to worry about counting. And this one's coming out cute. All right. The other thing that I worked on, and I've been searching for fabric, is my daughter's quilt. I had said in my last video that I am making a quilt, flannel quilt for all my kids. And I have my first daughter's quilt almost done. The top, all the pieces, it's just a patchwork type quilt, all flannel in like country wood earthy colors. So that's what so far I have. And then I asked her to pick out fabric for the border. So what we decided on was a dark brown to go, I think that will look good, for a good size border, probably 4 or 5 inches on the side. And then she wanted something fun, so we found this kitty fabric, and that's going to go to as a border. And then I'm going to use the brown for the binding, and probably something neutral for the back. So I'll have hers done fairly soon. So that's that. And another exciting thing, I had put it on my Instagram, and I have been working on this for, I'd say, over 20 years, maybe even longer. It's kind of like punch needle, but it's using a different type punch, and you use wool thread. The design is printed on the back, and I'll show you because I had just what it looks like, because I just ordered another one. Not as big as this. This one was quite large. I don't know what possessed me to get something this big, but I just love how it came out. This is the, oh boy, I can't even get it into the camera. This is the Oriental rug I had finished. It's quite heavy. It's all done in wool yarn. I'm knocking everything over here. Here is the center, and that's the border. And then the back just kind of looks like the front. That's the back. So what you do is, it's just like, kind of like the punch needle, except when you have the loops, maybe next video I'll show you, because I wasn't set up to show you this one, but you end up with loops. Then you go back in one small area and you snip the loops. And then, of course, they're all different heights. Then you have special scissors and you go and make it all the same pile length. So it comes out, and there's no knotting. You just punch it, and you don't have to worry about knotting or anything because the pile is so close that all the wool ends up staying in place. You can see up close. So this was my first one. Now, like I said, the next one I have, it's so big and heavy, but I love it. It came out really nice. It's fun to do. It's relaxing, except when this got big and heavy. It was kind of hard to work with, but it still was great. It's kind of like I said, punch needle. And the one I have now is much smaller. It's from a company called Oriental Rug Designs, and I believe she's in New Hampshire. I'm in Massachusetts, and she sent this out really quick. And what's exciting is I have all the wool. There's tons of colors. All, I don't know if it's Persian wool. I don't know, but it's really strong, heavy wool. Not like, it's very thick. Let's see. I think I have a ball of yarn here to show you. Yep. Here's, let me get the rose color. This is Dusty Rose. And it's very thick, hard, tough, but yet soft wool. And the punch needle that I use to do it is kind of like a punch needle. It's a little bigger. This is what it looks like here. And then you have really good sharp scissors to cut all the loops. And then you have something like this to go and get all the pile the same length across. So it looks smooth and you have a pattern. Because in the beginning when you're doing it, it's like, what am I doing? And this looks terrible. But then once you cut the loops and shave it down so it's all the same length, it looks really good. The one I'm doing now is, I think it's 24 by 36. It's a good size. This is the pattern, except I'm changing all the colors to use what I have. So next video, I will show you what I do. And it comes like, they give you a picture. Now you can get the kits with the yarn and everything, except they are rather expensive, depending on the size. Anywhere from, like, this isn't something you do and get it done within a month or so. You know, this is a long-term project. So they're, like I said, they're a little expensive. They can be anywhere from, depends, $200 up to $600 or $700 with the wool. But I had collected the wool slowly over the years because I wanted to do another piece. And so I have the wool, and I'm going to use and decide on this pattern with the wool that I have. So this is what it looks like when it comes. It's kind of like on very, not really, not burlap, but it's very strong material, like a rug would have. And it has holes, and it comes with the pattern, and you work from the back just like punch needle, and then this will be where the pile and the design will be. So this is the size I have. It's a perfect size to work with, and it will be fun, and it's very relaxing. I started this, and this is how it looks like when you start it. It looks like a big mess. So I had done sections, and you do small sections, and you go back, and they even give you a like a knitting needle, and you take this and you make sure you have, I'm not set up to really show you, but you make it and you move the yarn so they're not entangled with the other color. So it's kind of like a 4-step process. You pick your colors, you use the punch it through on this side, then you turn it around and you clip the loops, separate it, and then at the end, when you get a good amount together, then you share it down. So it's fun, it's relaxing, it's something different. It's another version of punch needle, just on a bigger scale, and the rugs come already bound on the side, you can see, so it won't fray or anything, and it's just really fun, relaxing. So I will show you my progress as I move along. I'm going to use probably creams, dusty rose, wine color, blacks. I'm not sure if I'm going to put any blues in it yet. The colors are really, really pretty. So, but they, that's available. So that's what I'm doing with my Oriental rug. And that one is the one I had done. Like I said, it took a long time, but it was worth it. And it's just like a heirloom piece, for your family, and you can pass it down, and it's fun. They have Chinese, what do you call it, feel to it, design. They have Persian, Turkish, and they even have modern ones and Native American type themes, and Southwest, that type. I don't have anything in my house for Southwest, but some of the Southwest designs are beautiful. So that is my Oriental rug. That's kind of exciting, and I got to get that done. All right, let me just check my notes to make sure that I haven't forgotten anything. Let's see. I'm still doing Whip Go, and I'm doing not too bad. This is my Whip Go board. It's like a bingo board. 5 across and 5 down. Numbers 1 through 25. And Jessie does stuff on Facebook. Jessie does stuff. She's the one that calls the Whip Go numbers the month before for the next month. Well, of course, Anne, that was silly. Anyway, on the month, like say this month, March 27th, every 27th, she'll call the numbers for the following month. So March were numbers 15 and 21. So 15 is going to be my Moonlight sampler, which was it called already? Yeah, it was called, my number was called in February, and I didn't finish my goal. My goal is to work on it for 7 days. I don't like to do hours because it varies. So I'm just doing days, whether it's an hour, whether it's 3 hours, 7 days. So again, the 15 number, and 21. 15 is my Moonlight sampler, and 21 is, I have a couple of my choices. So I haven't figured out what my choice is going to be. This is cross stitch, not my other projects that I'm involved in. So we'll see. I have several that I can choose from that I haven't worked on in a long time that I like to work on. So we'll see. I'll figure out which one I'm going to continue with. But definitely the Moonlight sampler. If you watch 911 Stitcher, Stacy, she's also doing the Moonlight sampler, and she's a little bit ahead of me. And it's coming out absolutely beautiful. I'll show it next time in my next video. Hopefully I can get some more accomplished on it. So I'm still doing Whip Go. So those are the Whip Go numbers. And let's see. I told you about my Oriental rug, my daughter's quilt. The one exciting thing is I had 2 designs that I was working on for my Etsy store, and I have one completed. I use PC Stitch 11 on the computer for design, and I'm just working on the palette. But once I figure out that, I'm going to start stitching it, and then I will show you. But it really come out nice. It's a welcome blessing. and it's like a summer spring motif. Plus I have a gnome one that cute gnome one that I'm working on too. So I'm very excited. That was the other thing that I worked on since the last video. I have it completed, and I think it's cute. I think it will be come out nice. All right. Let's do some haul. First of all, I wanted to say that since I finished my Seed to Shining Sea pattern, I'm going to do this in a giveaway. So somewhere in your comments, and you have to not say giveaway, or, you know, we have to be 18 so I can get your address. Please like and subscribe the video. And it's open up to anybody, you know, not just in US. And I'm going to give the whole thing. I have included is the border pattern, and the West Coast, everything, East Coast, Southwest, mountains, and the Midwest. So there's quite a few here. I don't have the floss. This came with some silk from Classic Colorworks, which I used. So it there's no floss in here. But the pattern, and it's all not marked, just like brand new. So if you like to have this chart, this whole series, just say Sea to Shining Sea in somewhere in your comment. That would be great. And you can have this pattern also. It's a fun stitch. I enjoyed it very much. I love doing the each individual parts of the country. It was, and they're each unique. It was fun. It was a fun pattern. So this will go out to somebody. Just just comment Sea to Shining Sea, and I use the random generator, and then I'll let you know next video. It's open for the next month. You know, there's no real time period. All right, let's do a little bit of haul. I have a few things. I've been on the Facebook group a Stash Unload on Facebook, and there's some really good deals there, and I picked up a few from that site. Okay, the first one I got quite a few patterns. I got some fabric, I got some floss, but I put it already with a project. So this is the Heart and Hand quilting bird. I did the Thanksgiving bird, and I think so cute. So I got that. I got Little House Needleworks Miss Peepers. This is adorable. It's a bird that has reading glasses on, so it reminded me of me because I can't see anything without these. Yeah, she's cute. She has a book there. She has reading glasses, so I thought that would be cute to do for spring. I love the colors. And that's Little House Needleworks Miss Peepers. I picked up, let's see. One is Heart and Hand. I think I have all the seasons. I have Heart and Hand Doodles Winter. I thought that was cute. We just had a fox in our yard last night. Our chickens, we have chickens, in case you're new and you didn't know, we have 5 hens. And they're fun. This is the second flock we've had. And the coop we have is really good. It's pretty much strong, and we have a camera on it, and I get notified if there's anything near it. And we have a, what do you call those? One of those dog horns, you press and it's loud. I've had to use that a few times. We've had bobcats, we've had foxes just last night. And they kind of look at the coop, but they don't go near it. I have shovels up against it. It looks like a contraption, and they don't know what to make of it. Plus the camera, and I can press a siren on the camera, which will scare them off. And we've been lucky. So I got that one. And I got, oops, sorry, can't show it. That's not a shot. I got Bent Creek Oodles of Spring. Look at the gnome. That's so cute. So I got that one. I have so much spring. I don't think I'm going to have a chance to do all this once in spring. This I got off of Stash Unload on Facebook. This is delivering tea leaves. I don't want to get the glare. It's a sheep. And then I got the other one that goes with it, the coffee beans. And this is by, both of them are by Homespun Elegance. Delivering the coffee beans and the tea leaves. So cute. And Little House Needleworks. This is mainly spring, but it could be spring or summer. This is The Rain Fell. And it says, I don't think you can see it too good. The rain fell, the flowers grew, gray skies faded into blue. I don't want to have the glare on it. Isn't that cute? I love the girl with the umbrella. So cute. And I got some fabric. I wanted to try my favorite fabric. I right now am mostly Aida stitching. I don't find anything wrong with Aida. There's tons of beautiful colors for Aida. I know a lot of people do linen, and I love the look of linen. And I really would like to try. I haven't had a chance to really concentrate on learning how to do, on how to do linen yet, but that's one of my goals, and it's still going to be my goal, but right now I'm using a lot of Aida. This one is both from Fiber on a Whim, and this one is Milk and Honey. And it's pretty. It's kind of like a neutral color, kind of modeled a little bit. It's kind of, can't really, well, yeah, you can see the modeling. It looks kind of brownish and a little bit of tinge of green. Very, very faint, but it's called Milk and Honey. And this is soft, just like Picture This Plus. I love working with Picture This Plus because it's so soft. I hate working on stiff Aida. I won't use it. It's not fun. It's not, if it's too stiff, it's not enjoyable. This is also Fiber on a Whim, and this is Affogato. This is a little darker than Milk and Honey. A little darker. It's still neutral color. And this one has a little bit darker modeling. I love the modeling in it, in fabric. This is kind of hints of darker brown in it. It almost looks green, but it's more darkish brown. So I got those two big size pieces. And I got two Prairie Schooler charts. This one is the May, and this has really cute sheep projects to do with the sheep for May. And the other one I got is this one I got off of eBay. This is the cardstock Prairie Schooler, and this one is Christmas Past, number 51. And it looks like Christmas, but then the rest of them, like there's the horse, there's the dog, the angel looks like Christmas, and of course Santa. But then there's the chicken. I think that's a reindeer, so that's Christmas. And the dove, and there's a cute kitty. So some of this could be Christmas, and some of it could just be for any time. I thought it was really cute, so I got that. And I think that's all the haul. One thing I did that took me a while is that I organized all my fabric. I had it in a big plastic container with 3 drawers, and I didn't know what I had. So I cleaned out my fabric. Next, when I show you my sewing room, I organized them by color, and now I know what I have. And as I was doing it, I found something that I had made for my son when he was little. And it was an I Spy quilt. I'm sure we all remember those. And I had made them into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-sided little fun fabric with the iron on the back. And I made a huge one for him, and I must have made so many that I had tons left over. So I'm going to see if I can make, and they're all different. Pirates, there's the Earth. They're all fun. What's this one? Happy Day with Kids. Here's a school bus with animals. It's tons of stuff. Cars, dinosaurs, animals, turtles. So I'm going to separate them, and I'm going to try to make a I Spy quilt for each of my grandsons. I mean, I think I counted almost 90 of these cut out with the iron on the back. So I'm not letting them go to waste, and I didn't even know I had these. I forgot maybe that I had made too many for my son, and so I'm going to do something with those. And I think that's it. The other thing that I'm excited about is I am going to my first retreat. It was supposed to be last fall, but because of COVID and everything, they had to cancel it. So I am going this October. It's the last weekend in October, right around my birthday. My birthday's Halloween. And it's the 27th, I think, to the 29th, Thursday to Sunday. So I'm so excited. It's in Sandwich, Mass, right on Cape Cod. I don't know, it's by Celebration of Needlework, so I don't know if they still have openings, but I told them to please keep my reservation. And we're going to be staying at the Daniel Webster Inn, and it's absolutely a quaint inn. It's beautiful down there, so I'm very excited. So I'll tell you more as it comes close. I've already booked my room, so I hopefully that I get to go this year. I'm very excited for my first needlework retreat, and it's by Celebration of Needlework, so that should be a good time. So I think that's all I have for you today. And my next one will be the beginning of April. In the meantime, I'm still fixing and finishing my sewing room. I do want to do a tour of that to show you. I always sit in the same spot. I like to show it around a little bit. And I think that's all for today. So I hope everybody stays well, stays safe, and I hope things get figured out over in Europe for that situation. And I hope everyone stitches all the good things. And again, remember, if you want to stitch and have the pattern of the Sea to Shining Sea, just put that somewhere in your comment and make sure you're 18. Like and subscribe to the video, my channel, and I will get this out to you. Each of the houses, the different parts of the country, and the border. All right, everybody, take it easy. Until next time, happy stitching. Okay, bye, everybody. Bye-bye.